Welcome back to Daily Connections. I am in the kitchen with Arzu, and we are cooking a red lentil soup today.
Yum, yes.
All right, let's get started.
Okay, we have our chicken broth here, which I'm going to pour it in my pan. And I'm going to add some chopped, chunk onions. And why don't you cut some carrots and potatoes for me?
Okay.
They're all in chunks. And very easy to make. What kind of onion
do you recommend? Anything specific?
Yes. For this purpose, I use yellow onions. I think that's a very good question you're asking me. Yep.
Sometimes I get it right, I guess.
I'm just adding my carrots. And
like mouth-size chunks?
Oh,
like
yeah.
bite-size?
Yeah, that's fine. Because eventually, we're going to be pureeing them after a while cooking.
Great. And did you, I know you just added the potato in, right?
Yes.
Do you need another
potatoes.
potato?
Oh, yes,
Should
please.
I?
Can you do that for me?
In quarters?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Watch the hand.
You're really becoming a real chef.
Yeah, I don't know about that. My potato's stuck on my knife. All right. Here we go.
Can I just reach
This is
the
why
salt?
I have Arzu. Okay, so we've got a little bit of salt.
And I'll put a teaspoon of salt.
I think for a second I add these in.
Yeah, perfect.
Right.
Yeah.
We probably wanted to keep the potatoes the same uniform size so they cook uniformly. Huh?
It's all right. We're going to be pureeing. Don't need to have too much perfection here.
Okay.
So then I'm adding quarter of water besides my chicken broth.
All right.
And I'm going to give a stir. And we're going to cover with a lid.
Oh, so this is kind of mess-proof because we're going to be pureeing it later. Did you need a lid? Sorry. Must have lost your lid.
Yeah.
So
where is the, you know what?
The
we didn't add
lentils.
our red lentils. These are the most delicious and high in protein lentils you could ever get.
Really?
Just adding a cup of it.
Now, can I find these at the grocery store?
You do, but sometimes you really need to go to either Middle Eastern stores, Turkish stores, or else you need to go to organic, healthy stores to find.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, but I could find this at an organic health food store or something like that, the
Yes.
red lentils?
Yes.
Wow. Protein enriched.
Yes.
They look like candies. Those little candies that you used to get on the papers.
Yeah.
Fun. All right, I'll add them in too. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
There we go.
We're in the, yeah. So
All right.
now we have already made for half an hour over here. So see how thick the lentil becomes?
On a simmer?
On a simmer.
Okay.
And so once you find, once you touch the pieces, and once you find it that it's gonna be ready to mash, so I usually easily use my hand mixer. And
Now, if I didn't have a hand mixer, could I put it in a blender?
Yeah, or a food miller. Do you call it food miller? We used to have, you just go round and round.
And it kind of mushes everything up, like with baby food? Okay.
Yeah, we used to do that in 3-4 batches with my grandmother. It would take a lot of, rolling.
A lot of arm power. Build up the muscles.
Yeah, this is very easy. Let's see without making a mess. Okay, let me see. This doesn't.
All right, I'm staying out of the way. I like my top today, so.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
See, if you start from middle.
This is fun.
Yeah, and then go around. Yeah. So it's amazing how quick it's going to be pureeing.
I don't know if you can see this, but it's really smoothing up. It's becoming very, very creamy. It smells fabulous. Wow, it goes a lot faster than I thought it would. I thought it would take a while. So you're really cooking these down, you said about 30 minutes until they're tender.
Yes.
So that it makes it easier to puree. But it's so mistake-proof, because if I cut things the wrong size or whatever it might be, it's all just boiling in the pot, and then I'm going to take it and puree it anyway.
Yeah.
It's coming out this great creamy color.
Yeah, and there's no cream in it, no flour, so only the potatoes and lentils gives this really nice creamy texture. And eventually, while it sits, it's going to even become thicker. And then you can serve this with a red pepper flakes, which we have it here. I'm going to have you taste it.
Fabulous.
And also, I just want to tell you something is very important, I think, for me. You can sub this with celery roots. They're very high in protein.
Now, what is that with?
Celery roots.
Oh, celery root. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, they really.
That's high in protein.
Oh, very high. My both children, I brought them up with this soup.
Really?
And, with the chicken stock and the high protein lentils, everything, they get everything they need.
Now, if somebody's a
very
vegetarian, can I replace the chicken broth?
Certainly, certainly,
something?
yeah. Just water, just plain water, or you can get vegetable juice, vegetable stock actually.
Okay.
And then, yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
Use a vegetable stock.
So that's so easy and
sure
keeps
low
well
fat.
in the refrigerator.
Keep
You want
my
to
taste a
stir
little
and
bit,
see?
too?
Of course, yeah.
Fabulous.
Why don't I?
Oh, you know
pour it-
what? Don't need to be fancy with me. I can just take it right out of the pot. You all don't mind, do you?
It's just too hot.
Oh, okay.
If you want, I'll just give you
Take
a
a little
bit of it.
Fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
It's so creamy. Very
Where's
creamy.
our peppers? Well, I'll just put some
Ground
maybe
pepper on
ground
top?
pepper. I would normally put red pepper, but
Okay.
okay, we need a spoon.
And I'll taste a little bit.
Mhm.
Oh, you
Yeah,
know
we'll
what?
use
Nothing
the wooden
fancy
spoon.
for me.
Nothing fancy. Yep.
Nothing fancy. Ooh, it's hot. Mmm. It's creamy.
It's good.
Very tasty.